Hey everyone, Austin here, and today I'm not actually on the server. I am in this beautiful village, and I've managed to build the worst house possible, I believe. I believe this is the worst possible house you could build. I mean, I can't even say this is much better than just a dirt hut. So, oh, sorry. Anyways, today's goal is to make this house look better. Maybe make this house look amazing if we can. So, yeah.
Alright, so in this first part, I go ahead and just remove the roof because it's a lot easier to work with the build without the roof. Also, I'm going to be redoing the roof. Okay, next, I kind of change the shape of the house, make it a bit more interesting than just a box. A box is fine, but anything to make your build a bit more interesting and give it a bit more dimension is always good. It's always a good idea. I tried to do that same thing on the other side, sort of, but it didn't work so well. So later on, I end up removing that weird bit that juts out because it's just strange. Okay, next thing I do is I introduce another palette here. It's always nice to have more than just oak wood in your palette, especially in modern Minecraft when you have so many blocks to work with. No point in just doing oak whenever you can throw in some stones and stuff along the bottom to change up the textures. Just make your build more interesting. And next thing I do is I throw some spruce logs in the corner because it looks nice. And I could have put them inside the actual corners, but instead I build them off because it gives it more dimension, which is always good. Next thing I do is the roof. I end up changing the roof after, like a little bit later in this video, but I started out just doing dark oak logs, because of course, don't do oak logs if the main build is oak. You don't want to just use the same material as your walls, because again, when you have so many options, you don't want to just do the same thing for the whole build. This is where I start removing the outside, like the end bit, because I tried working with it for the roof and it just made the roof really awkward. So I just went ahead and made it in line with everything else. I think it looks much better that way. The next thing I start to do is I introduce some trapdoor shutters. You don't get to see the other side at the moment because when I was making the replay, I kind of did a weird job of it. I also did a little bit of underpinning of the roof just to, again, add more dimension. No point in making a flat build. Throw as much detail as you can in there because it looks better. And there we go. There you get to see some window shutters on the right portion. You don't get to see any on the other sides yet, but they get added right here. So we have some shutters with trapdoors. Trapdoors are like a really good way to add dimension to your build. You can never have too many, I feel like. Also add them around your posts. It just looks really good around the posts too. It's a nice detail. And here I started adding some raised flower beds under the windows because those just look really nice too. And, it's just another way to add more greenery to the actual house. It just looks nice. Makes it feel more homey. And then here I start adding vines, which if you're trying to go for like a super modern build, vines maybe aren't the best way. Vines are just a good way to add more greenery, but it will make your house look a bit abandoned, maybe not abandoned, it looks a bit worn. Here I start to change the roof to a deep slate palette. I don't just go for one type of deep slate though. I'm mixing in different types of deep slate because this just adds more texture to your build, which obviously is a good thing. You want as much texture as you can get. In the next bit, what I did was I fixed the path a little bit and placed lanterns. Although you don't get to see the lanterns placed so much because the video cut.
I would say this was most definitely a success. There's a few awkward bits around here, but like, this house looks so much better. Doesn't look like, a stock build. I mean, Minecraft village houses have come a long way compared to how they used to be. These used to look terrible. This took, even worse. And I've made it look even better. And sure, the inside is pretty plain, and I actually didn't fix that. Whoops. Just patch this hole here. Where are the... Why can't I find the stairs? Inside is really plain. The inside can take a lot of decorating, so the inside of this build is definitely not good yet. And yeah, this could definitely take a lot more work, but, I mean, that's just the interior. As far as, this video was mainly, the exterior was the main thing I was going to make look better. And I think I definitely did that. And I could have probably made even more drastic changes. I mean, a dormer on this side could be nice, or maybe a dormer on this side somewhere. But really, with this extra wing here off the side, it's almost, kind of nice. I actually like this house. It looks like a cozy little house, and I wouldn't mind living in it. I love this house. So yeah, I mean, wow. So yeah, we were able to successfully take a really bad Minecraft house and turn it into this. It's not bad. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and if this video helped you out, helped give you any tips on how to make a house look good, a like and a subscribe would be greatly appreciated. I hope you like this form of content, a little bit shorter form content, maybe with some kind of build tip type of video, but shorter content than usual, because I know, long form content doesn't do the greatest on YouTube, but I enjoy doing, server videos with friends. But this form of content is kind of fun to do too, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Maybe leave a comment down below on what you guys would like to see next, if you want more of this type of content, or if you want something completely different, or if you just want me to focus on more S&P stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if so, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye!